Officers told him to stop, again and again. Victor didn't listen. He kept walking straight into trouble. On December 17, officers responded to a reported domestic disturbance.
When I was on the phone with motherfucking the dispatcher, she ain't want to send no motherfucking body. Right? I mean, but y'all came late. Y'all came with, I don't need y'all right now.
They just
He's gone.
Okay.
I just know I've been on the phone with dispatch for the last 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, they didn't tell us until about 2 minutes ago.
And I told him I needed y'all right then and there. And nobody called y'all.
Well, we apologize. He's gone, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gone.
You need anything else?
Y'all can help me.
Okay.
He's gone.
All right.
I got pushed down. My sister got beat the f up. He's gone. He took the car. He's gone. There's nothing y'all can do for me. This is exactly why I don't call y'all for anything. Because I will be in the casket, cremated before y'all do anything for anything. This is my sister. That's the one that needed y'all help. Right. I don't know. Come here, Jasmine.
Let's talk.
Come here, Jasmine. They want to talk. The police want to talk to you. I said, come here. The police want to. Y'all can go in the talk.
Okay.
Go ahead, everybody.
Jasmine, you all right?
Yes.
You okay? What's your name, Jasmine? Is your name Jasmine? What's your name? You want to talk to us? Do you want to talk to us? Are you okay?
I'm here.
Do you need EMS? Ma'am? Do you need anything from us? You don't want to talk to us? Okay. All right. Well, I hope you have a better night.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. So we drinking stuff. My sister's mom's death day was yesterday. My mom passed away too. Whatever, couldn't matter. But my sister's mom's death day was yesterday. We all drinking, sipping, whatever I can, because this is my residence. I can drink. I can do what I want to do. My residence. So they was talking and stuff, got into it, whatever. Her husband out here beating her ass out here. She like called the police. I said, "Give me 1 second. I'm about to get my phone."
Okay. Yeah.
Got my phone. I called dispatch. They like, well, what can I do? I'm like, just send somebody out here.
Yeah.
Just send somebody. I just need you to send somebody. Because you already know, I don't think you've been here before. They might have been, but I done had incidents with my exes and stuff here. But you got to understand, I live in AMH Hood, so it can't be too much of that going on. Even with my own self. You feel me? Like, so, yes, they will. I done had the officers that control here telling me, oh, they gonna kick me out. Like, I done been there, done that. I lived in the wood beforehand. I done been there. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to call the police. She told me to call the police. I called the police. I'm talking to dispatch. They as if I already know. I done watch hella videos of people on dispatches with the police. They ask 50,000 questions. I understand that. But why you asking 50,000 questions? I could be in 10 seconds of the fact that you asking me 50,000 questions. When I say bring the police here and dispatch somebody, my sister works at the hospital. Not her, hold on. Not her, but my other sister. She works at City Hospital. When I used to call her about my ex-boyfriend being she would call y'all to dispatch for y'all to come here. Like, so when I called the police and I said, I want somebody here ASAP, quit asking me 50,000 questions. Quit doing that. I need somebody here right. What I could be getting in the midst of me talking to you, and you see her asking me 50,000 questions about who, what, why, and when. I'm out of school. I've been out of school. Quit asking me. When I say I need somebody to be here, I need somebody to be here.
Understood.
Y'all come in the midst of shit not even happening no more. I don't even need y'all no more. Ain't happening? Yes. I found it because he pushed me too. But can I say that though? I can't. Because in the midst of I'm talking to dispatch, I'm telling them that. Oh yeah, he pushed me down. I'm up, whatever. She up, whatever. I can't do none of that. Because what the f I say should go. I'm the one calling in, needing help. Why the f is you questioning me? Why is you questioning me? And I know that. I don't know if any of y'all ever been here from my ex. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on now. I ain't talked to him in 2 months. I have not. His sister passed away too. But yo, some of y'all might have already. Hold on. Some of y'all might have already been here.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that's not for that. But I'm saying though.
This is the.
Y'all know how.
Your ex that was over here?
No. This has nothing to do with her husband.
Oh, okay.
Not me. This don't have nothing to do with me at all. But I called. But don't sit there and ask me 50,000 questions about what's going on. I could be in the midst of you questioning me.
Yeah.
Send somebody out this bitch to help me. What is the police for? What is the police for if y'all can't help me? What is y'all wrong for?
We don't know. We don't even know you're calling until they tell.
Right. But y'all sitting there asking me. That's him right there. But the thing is, y'all sitting there asking me. That's him right there. That's him right there. Y'all sitting there asking me 50,000 questions.
Just as officers were wrapping up the initial interviews, a vehicle pulled into the lot. Erica pointed to the driver, Victor Davis.
Y'all sitting there asking me 50,000 questions about what's going on. I don't know.
Hey.
Hey, you all good? What's going on?
Yeah, we got we need your side, please.
What's going
We
on?
need your side.
We need your side. Don't go inside.
Yeah, we can do that right now. Hold on.
I'm not talking nothing.
I need help.
Back up. Watch out.
Hey, get back.
Get back.
He's not acting right. He's not acting right.
Get back.
He's not acting right.
Get her out.
Please.
We gotta go.
I'm a woman, please.
He's
a black man. He's never done anything in his life.
Once he calms down. You gotta get
Let go. Hey, quit fighting. Give us your arms. I'm not resisting no more. Let go. You gotta quit fighting. I'm not fighting. Let go. Once we get the cuffs on, we will. Okay, put the other one on.
Calm down.
Roll you happy. You're gonna roll you on the side. Roll you your side. I'll sit you up. All right, now stand up.
I have to live here.
I want a divorce. I want a divorce.
Did I have to live here?
This is in my hair. Crazy. Now I'm a good man. Crazy. Appreciate it. I really do appreciate that. I don't like drooping. All right, man. What's your head?
Calm down. Calm the down.
He can't come down as well.
I'm asking you,
No,
please, as a woman. He's relaxed now. He's relaxed now. Stop. Chill out. He kept this. Chill out. How do you think anybody have to this, please?
Everything's gonna calm down.
Me, I gotta live here. No, I'm gonna make sure I gotta live here. And y'all acting a fool.
I will let you know where he goes and what ends up happening.
Okay, I can't leave him. I can't leave him. I'm sorry, officer. Please. Please don't hurt him, please.
No one's getting
Please don't hurt him, please.
Okay.
He's a good man. He's not doing anything. He came up here resisting. He came up here. He's not a gangster. He don't care. He's a good man.
But that's not what the
That's not what it's about.
We still gotta talk to him now.
Yeah,
He's got whose car is that?
that's my sister's.
Okay.
I'll move it if you need me to.
Yeah, you don't have to do it right now.
Wait, what's
You don't
that?
got-
one's her phone.
you don't
Yeah,
gotta do
this
it
one
right
right here. That's his phone.
now. All right.
But yeah, no, I'll move the car if I need to. But
I'll get it. No,
no,
not right
there's
now.
nothing to talk about. They want to talk. He's not going to jail. He's not arrested for nothing. Just chill out.
They're not in here. No, they're it's definitely a push start though, right?
This is whose car? This
It's
is
my
her
sister's
car.
but I will move it.
And
She can't
that's
move it.
her husband.
Yes, that's her husband.
Okay.
And when I tell you that we've known each other for like so long, he doesn't have a parking ticket in his record. He's never done anything in his life. You get what I'm saying? This just was a bad night. It's a
You're allowed.
my mom passed away and she was a mom to him and to me. And she this day 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So we was drinking, we was celebrating her life. whatever, and it just happened to a heated argument. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see him get in trouble for something that he just couldn't understand. Like, okay, you was just heated at the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I have to live here.
Yeah.
I don't need that on me. I have to live here.
You get what I'm saying? This is a bad night.
She stays a couple of blocks down the
My
camera.
mom passed away.
But that was here tonight because her mom was yesterday. But I just hate that every time the police, even my ex, I don't know if you came.
Oh, yeah, I've been here multiple times.
It was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see.
I'm allowed to drink. This is my residence. As long as I'm not making a disturbance outside or anything, I'm allowed to drink.
Right.
I'm 28 years old.
Right.
You're not. Okay, we get into it because we drunk. Okay, we get into it because we drunk.
Right.
But ain't nobody about to pull up and say, I'm not allowed to drink.
Right.
Or this is why this happened because I'm drunk.
Right.
I'm 28 years old. I'm above the legal age to be able to drink.
Right.
But I'm not making a disturbance.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm doing what she told me to do.
Yeah.
She said I called the police.
Because they came in there.
That's it. He pushed me. Whatever.
You know,
I'm cool.
I come.
Not pressure charges. I'm not doing anything. I'm cool. He pushed me too. I'm like, you're my brother-in-law. What's going on? Why did you push me? I never do nothing to you.
Right.
I don't know what's going on. What y'all have going on has y'all going on. But my son and my kids in the house, that's different.
Save somebody else, I'm gonna be like, no.
And that's the same with Fred.
You know that.
It was the same time y'all came out with Fred and my kids was in the house. Y'all could have called CSB. Y'all could have did all that, but y'all didn't. And I know how a lot of police officers said that I was the reason for all that because in the whoopings too, I had a problem with Tay. Y'all don't know shit happened in the whoopings because the only reason y'all know shit happened in the whoopings because y'all seen it happen in the whoopings.
Right.
Tay my best boyfriend beat me up the day my mom in the whoopings. Anyway, he beat me up the same day my mama. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know nothing unless y'all look at the.
No, I got you.
Y'all not gonna remember me from how many years ago?
Right.
I was in Wilburn in 2016, 17, 19.
Right.
I'm moving to Wilburn in 2020.
Right.
Y'all from me. First of all, I'm getting beat up.
Hey, I'm Sergeant Brewer, Akron Police. What's your name, boss?
You got my name up there. I just told him I'm not answering any more questions until my lawyer's present.
All right, well, I'm going to just inform you what my purpose of being here is, okay? As a sergeant, okay, I understand there was a takedown, which is the use of force in our policy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here to investigate and get your side of the story about what happened between you and the officers.
Okay.
Okay? So that's my purpose. Usually I document, see if you have any injuries. I ask you if you have any injuries and all that stuff. Is that kind of stuff you want to answer to me now, or are you cool with talking about that? I'm not asking about what you're being charged with. I'm not asking anything about that. That's already done.
Well, at this present moment, I can't ascertain whether or not I have injuries or not.
Okay, so unknown if you're injured?
Unknown.
Okay. Would you like to tell
Oh
me?
yeah, I'm going to jail.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
For what? You didn't do anything.
I'm going to jail.
For what?
Okay, I'm trying to do an investigation. Just give us a second.
I'm going to jail for resisting arrest and obstruction of justice.
Okay.
Calm down.
I'm going to jail for resisting arrest and obstruction of justice. That's what I've been told.
So would you like to talk to me about the interaction between you and my officers?
Absolutely. Yes, I would.
Okay.
I did pull up rather brashly. I will admit that.
Okay, is this your car right here?
Yes, I did pull up rather brashly. I'm improperly parked.
Why were my officers, let's start from the beginning. Why were my officers called here? Do you know?
They were called here about an argument between me and my wife.
Okay. All right. And then you pull up, all these officers are already on scene?
Yes.
Okay, what happened after that?
So when I pulled up, I attempted to go into the house to retrieve a cigarette and or mine.
Okay.
I literally verbally said that I just need a mild or a cigarette.
Okay.
As I was going in the house, they told me I'm not allowed to enter the home.
Okay.
So even after I made no attempts to go towards my wife or her sister, I was literally going in the house. They attempted to ascertain me without no reason, without telling me any reason why. So as a United States American citizen, knowing my rights, that I can't just be detained without at least being informed of the reason why, I attempted to enter my domicile and retrieve my smoking utensils. Once they all started grabbing me, I did resist initially, but once they verbally said to me that I am under arrest, I completely relaxed, gave them my hands, and allowed them to detain me.
Okay, when you said that they put their hands on you and that you resisted, would you like to explain it in more depth?
So as
When
I
they put
was
their hands on you, how did they put their hands on you?
so as I was walking into the house, the one officer, I don't know who all is here now.
Okay.
One of the officers he has a bald head.
Okay.
He put his hand, he grabbed my arm without telling me the reason why. So I snatched away. Immediately, once I snatched away from that officer, everybody else grabbed me. You can't just detain me without telling me why. Right or wrong?
That is wrong.
That is wrong?
Correct.
That's wrong.
Correct.
So you can detain.
But that's not the point right now.
Okay, that's not the point. Your body came on?
It is, sir.
Okay, so you can detain me without telling me why.
Sounds like they didn't have much of a chance, but I'll investigate
No,
that.
they
I'll watch the
had
body cam,
plenty of
but-
a chance.
We need your side.
We need your side.
I'm not going to argue that. All right. Well,
Okay,
listen to you, what you got to say.
So once they all grabbed me, I did initially resist.
When you say resist, what do you mean by that?
I pulled away from them
Okay.
and attempted to move away from their clutches. I didn't try to flee the scene.
Okay.
I didn't try to leave their visual line. I didn't reach for anything. I didn't do any of that.
Okay.
I just resisted them retaining me without telling me why. So once it became clear to me that they said verbally, "You're under arrest now," I relaxed
Okay.
and gave them my hands and allowed them to handcuff me
Okay.
and completely relax.
Once you're going to get transferred over to the wagon, I'll have you step out, take some pictures of you. We'll go from there. All right, man?
Absolutely.
All right. Thank
I asked for my shoes. Can somebody please get my shoes?
Actually, they're over here. We got a couple Crocs. So they're over here. When you step out, they'll get them for you. All right.
Absolutely.
Okay, the other two ladies are over here. I don't know if you heard me introduce myself to Victor. I'm Sergeant Brewer. Okay. I understand there was force used. All right, between Victor and the officers on scene. I'm just asking you, step by step, why were the officers called here?
The officers was called here because me and him got in an argument.
You and Victor?
Yeah.
Okay.
My husband. And me and him got in an argument.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister felt weird because he wouldn't let her come outside.
Okay.
And so he was like pushing her, like, "No, this is something that me and my wife need to talk about."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, like, I want to go back inside. And he was like, "No." And my sister was like, "No, I don't like this." So then that's when she called the police because she's like, "Well, I can't see my sister, so I don't know what's going on."
Mm-hmm.
And my sister called the police and she couldn't see outside the door. And then I was like, it's okay. But she clearly didn't hear that. And so she called him anyway. And then he got mad. He walked off, got in the car and left. And then when he left, we just thought he was gone. And we thought everything was okay. But then the police showed up. And then when the police showed up, they asked me, "Do you want to talk to us? And I was like, "No, he's gone. He's not upset anymore." And they was about to leave, and he put up in the car. And then he was going to come in the house, and they were like, "No, we need to know what's going on." And then he was like, "No, but my wife's in here," because he probably was like, what is the police doing here? Because at the time, he didn't do anything wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like, "Wait, my wife's in there." And then they grabbed him, and he was like, "Wait," and he started yelling. And then that's when they put him on the ground, put him in handcuffs, put him in the car, and then that was that.
I got a question.
What?
How much longer till the paddy wagon get here?
It's en route. Hold on.
So just so I'm clear, my charges is obstructing justice and resisting arrest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And everybody's body cam is on, right?
Every one of them.
Okay. I got one last question. I promise it's my last question.
Right.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure you guys understand that I'm not a threat or anything, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, can somebody please give me a cigarette or a mild? That's all I came back here for.
You're not going to be able to get one now, man. I'm a little too late for that. I apologize.
It's fine. Would you guys mind if I moved my hands to the front of my body?
Yeah, don't do that.
I mean, you just verbalized that you don't feel like I'm a threat anymore.
Yeah, we don't let people put their hands in front of them. And if you do, we make you put them back yourself. So. All right, man, hop out. Your slides are right here.
Where is?
Do you want them or not?
I mean, I need something.
And the properties are not. Yeah, I did get the taking pictures. I was finishing up talking to everybody else. Look at me real quick. Are you able to swing your legs over towards me so I can get the other side of your face?
No charges were filed for domestic violence. Jasmine claimed nothing happened and had no visible injuries. Erica, the only person who showed injuries, declined to press charges for assault. Victor Davis was booked solely for obstructing official business and resisting arrest.